Alright, I think everything is working just fine. So, we can begin. Good afternoon, Mace Windex. Finally, advanced Fluffy. Yes. What do you mean finally? This is like my... I've had quite a lot of recent streams. But let's just begin. Hello, Wing It. Hello, the Brazilian guy. We're going to be queuing standard and fog as usual. As we always do. And just like before, I am once again stealing my brother's mic. So if he ever arrives home and demands his mic back, that's when we're ending the stream. If not earlier. Hmm. 59th edition. Nah. There were also videos before I started streaming. No, I am not falling for the Sasha trap again. I do not want to take Sasha into Von Volt. I do not want to take Sasha into Javier. I want to take Sasha into Hawk. But that's about it. Anyway, I'm going to be judging these people and making fun of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. If this... No, this infantry probably went here. I assume this infantry walked here, and then onto this. Hang on, there's something I have to... No, you start capping this city. Deny this infantry. Start capping this. What's the infantry going to do? Shoot you from the road while you're kindled on the city? And then you do the same thing over here where you just sit on the property and then die into them. Fluffy's already making judgments. Judgment! Anyway, that's the first thing I have to say. You don't need this comm tower. Just sit on the city. And then what is this infantry going to do? Feel sad? Maybe even interrupt? Probably not. I do not agree with this comm tower placement. Well, the taking of the comm tower. In other words, what do you mean in other words the sky is blue? When has Fluffy judged? First tank is on the 2 base side. I suppose that's fine. If you want to deny the comm tower long term. The tank does not reach there in 1 turn, so even though this base is much closer, as long as the tank does not cross... That's a double base skip tank. Now, if you're going to double base skip, at least justify it by having a tank chain, because that if you tank chain it, it tells me you're trying to deny the comm tower. But I have no idea what this tank is trying to do here. Maybe take the city? But you have all this infantry, you don't need the tank. Not yet. Every time people play anything, well, judging can be a good thing. I can make a positive judgment on people. I know you never said it was negative, but some people think being judged is a bad thing. Ooh, you know, what I want to see, if I want to see an infantry boosty next turn if I was able to see it. It's tier 1 again. We're doing fog. Oh, what is this? What is this? This feels horrible. Okay, so we are not going to... Or are we going to pick Sasha? I'm actually... Oh boy, here we go again. It's tier 1. It's tier 1. It's tier 1. No, we are not falling for the Sasha bait 2 streams in a row. And we are not going to lose at Sasha 3 streams in a row. We're going Hawk. Yes, I didn't get matched against Sasha. I laugh at you now. If I went Sasha here, we would be in trouble again. No Sasha. No Sasha, not again. Alright, we're going to go with the... Do I want to back capture chain or forward into this capture chain? I think I want to move forward. Alright, infantry over here for this chain. There's another chain over here. So I think I will skip the back cap, for at least for the first infantry. And then I'll try to get this chain and then into this chain if possible. Or at the very least claim this and then sit on the forest. Whereas this side, I will definitely try to take both of these. So this is my line. I'm going to try to take this line. Left streams now. That's right, no Sasha, you were about to bait me into another defeat. You evil, evil mind controller, or I should say. And I know you're evil because it takes one to know one. So I'm going to black boat carry infantry to like quick. I want to capture chains, the forward capture chains very quickly. Then the next infantry can go for the back captures. Of course I'm evil. I thought we established that Fluffy is evil. Alright, so this infantry could go for this capture, but why would I? I prefer to go for this capture because this back infantry will be responsible for capturing that. You go for the back cap. Infantry. Infantry. And next turn we build a tank. I think I want a tank bottom side. It seems this, I highly doubt recons will come out of here because of these double plains forests. And then you can't even use a full 8 movement because all you have are more plains afterwards. Whereas this, a recon from this base, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, can't even use full movement again. This is a very evil map. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Recon from the bottom is more likely to be a threat because there are less terrain slowing it down. And because of the potential recon threat from the bottom, I just realized I can unload off this port instead. Because of the potential recon threat from the bottom, that's where my first tank will be. You go for this capture. You go for this capture. You go for this capture. I think this infantry will go forward to try to rush this cap. This infantry will hide in the forest, this tank moves to support it, this goes for the capture chain. If I was really evil... Actually no, this is very safe. The comm towers are very safe. At least at the beginning. Because it only takes 1, 2, 3 for it, but a recon takes 1. It also takes 3, but the infantry will come out much sooner than the recon does. And also this base starts off neutral. I start with this base, and then I have to capture this. So I can expect the comm tower to be secured. And then we just stop. Hello, Keaton. Cap, I want you to go forward for this capture chain, and we will have an entire tank to back it up. Let's see, I could get another tank. I'll get a tank on this side, just to defend from both side reconism. Both side reconism protection. I think tank can sit on this city, and then it covers this entire front. If a recon shows up over here, I can still strike it, because the recon has to strike from the road. So I think I'm fine with tank on the city, and it also allows me to shift up to help my one base side if I want to. Capture. Capture. Do I dare sit it here? I don't dare. I don't want to give him an excuse. You start capping this. Tank, begin movement. Infantry, prepare to capture the center. Infantry move. Infantry move. let's stay on high terrain properties. We do not want to give them any excuse to go recon beep beep. No recon beep beeps. None. There will be no beep beep on my watch. Tank, infantry. Alright, tank over here covers everything important on the bottom. The only infantry it's not covered are up here. But I think Javier is more focused on defending his comm tower right now, because if he doesn't get it, he just loses. So I'm not too concerned about the top area just yet. Or at the very least, my tank will arrive in time to cover the top. This tank will be in a pretty awkward position, because I want to cover both of these cities over here, but this high terrain tile cannot do that. This high terrain tile cannot do that either. I think I might need to stand like over here on this tile, or I don't know. I don't like the fact that the mountain will give him vision as well. That's a rather risky thing. Alright, let's go for our comm tower. I assume Javier has the city now because I have the city over here. I assume Javier would also be capping that city. No? Alright. In that case, I might go for tank, infantry, and then capture if he shows up next turn. Alright, well, I said I want this capture. You can go for this capture. This feels like overextension, so I'm not going to do that. Hang on, 1 turn, 2 turn, 3 turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might not be overextension after all. But considering I have an infantry here, I can only assume he has an infantry there, so I'm not going for it. Alright, tank here. Infantry sits on the high terrain to deny him from using it against me. Then I go double tank infantry. Because more tanks are always good. More vehicles are always good. Yes, stall gaming. I was rather aggressive with my captures. As you can see, I have this property, and Javier hasn't even started this one yet. So I assume I have more of the contested properties. Or at the very least, I'm going to get at least half the map, since this city is pretty much mine. Let's see, suppose he built a copter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It doesn't protect the city in 1 turn. And what are the odds that he opens up copter? Maybe he opens up copter to defend his early comm tower. That's a possibility. Alright, my plan is infantry sit on mountain. Oh, recon appeared. Beep beep appeared. The beep beep has appeared. Good thing I have a tank. I'm going to capture this. I'm going to interrupt. Maybe build... I think I just shift my tanks up because this tank can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can cover that tile. Well, first things first, let's get some vision over here. Let's shift the tank up, get me vision in the center. I think this tile is more important. If I'm being honest. I really want to interrupt this. But I also want to interrupt that. I'll interrupt that for sure. I have a tank backup. I'll go for it. Infantry interrupt here. Alright, we're going double tank again. And next turn I built copter tank at the top side. I have plenty of vehicles to defend this capture. This infantry also saw my tank moving up. We're going to pick this infantry off for sure. Well, actually not kill. We can't kill it. I want my tanks moving up. I really want to fight for this. I really do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's 2 turn reinforcements that he can defend it from. So, on second thought, I won't fight for this. But I will definitely fight from the mountain because I have the stats there. Alright, my plan is our back infantry will eventually secure this city. We will try to keep the city neutral if possible. Infantry go on mountain for vision. Well, infantry is definitely going on mountain for vision now. I have successfully denied this capture while also pretty much retaking my infantry back, almost. I don't think I can kill it. Yeah, I don't think I can kill it with this strike. We are talking about Javier here. But this tank can reinforce up that this tank sees my tank. Alright, he's choosing not to capture, which I can only assume he doesn't have an infantry around to join cap. I expect the tank to show up and then we start a fight here, planes onto roads, so our stats kind of even out just slightly. If no strike, then I just kill the infantry and this runs away. We pretty much trade 1 infantry for 1 infantry. I could also do this, but I don't want to. Wait, why do I not want to do it though? He just shown to me he doesn't have a tank here yet, and I would have way more tanks up there. No, we're doing stall gaming. We are going to sit on this property ourselves. I'll take the shot. Alright, battlecopter spotted. Now we know. I guess I go copter anti-air. Alright, there's nothing on the mountain, so he's not getting vision from that just yet. The infantry does not see my tank moving here. Infantry saw my infantry move into the forest. Let's build copter. We're going anti-air infantry. I think I want a lot of copters. I feel like the terrain around our bases are very hard to deal with copters. Like, very hard. But so far, we are approximately even. I'm down on unit counts over here because this infantry survived. I am up in unit value because of this hit and the denial of this city. I would think I'm up in unit count, but I gotta refresh. That infantry just vanished because it moved into this forest. So I'm down in unit count for now. Oh, he got the kill. That's unfortunate. That had to be a really high roll if you think about it. Because I was on a mountain and he got that roll. I had more defense than if I were full health on a city, and the 5 HP attacked twice, once from the counter attack and another time from his turn attack. So that's pretty much a 10 HP hit, effectively. However, I also know the copter is down here and not up here, which means I can probably make something happen over here. Infantry also retreated from the mountain, so I can probably start pushing up here. This feels like overextension. I think I will just go for the mountain, do a counter kill on the mountain. I probably won't kill because Javier moment. Oh, I got it. Let's just start picking off a lot of units. Because I know he has a lot of units down here. There are at least 2 tanks and a copter down here. Yeah, I'm fine with this move here. Start capping. And then move black boats over. We build more copter. More tank. infantry staying out of vision but threatening to walk onto this mountain. Oh, he has another infantry here. Alright, guess I'll have to fight for it. I mean, this is so close to my base, like I kinda have to fight for it. Hello, Shiro! I'm playing Advance Wars. The Puyo Puyo section will have to be a little bit later, after I finish this section. Alright, he sits on the property. With an infantry, I think I can just clear that and use the property to strike at his tank. Because I know he's probably front shifting upwards with the battlecopter and my anti-air will follow. Now there are two things I can do here. I could go down here, start a fight over here where I know he has tanks, and his tanks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 probably are defending this. So maybe it's not a good idea to fight here. However, he also has units up here. One that might be less defended because his vehicles are running up to defend it. And if his vehicles are moving up to defend here, then I just strike at the far top where he can't reinforce. So first, let me check the mountain. He's not on the mountain. And then we are not going to fight here because I'm expecting his tank reinforcement. Let me just scout this area first. I don't see any units here, so his tanks probably went up. Alright, we're going to have... Ooh, it got reduced to 5. I'll take the chance. I will begin capping this. Take a shot over here. Anti-air spotted. Take a shot over here. Didn't get the kill. How much does my... That's so overextending though. I really don't want to send my copter in, so I won't. Instead, I will send infantry here, prepare to go on the mountain. Anti-air follows. A single recon to deal with everything down here. Infantry, infantry. One, two, three, four, five, six. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copters covering the top area. And one tank staying at the bottom just because I need the one tank protection. Then another copter tank. When in doubt, tank it out, yep. I'm really surprised I actually did 4 HP of damage. Actually, I'm not sure the damage calc, I should check. Oh right, I'm Hawk. So 4 HP of damage is the norm. Alright, tank shows up, that's to be expected. I win the city, I just back off afterwards. I don't think he has a vehicle to interrupt this, and I don't think... Oh, they have recon. That will work. Alright, let's say I sack the infantry, recon goes to 9, then tank strike. That's a very low chance of killing it. I really don't like the odds of this. Hang on, let me check again. 5 to 9, so let's say I do 7. That sounds like average. If I do 7 each, that's 14 average. Then I put 9 over here. If I do 14 average, I need 86. And I don't think I'm doing 86, if I'm being honest. Well, I mean, it can't hurt to try. I get to sit on the terrain against the for the next turn, so I think I'm fine taking the shot. Yeah, I'll just sack the infantry, tank, clear. Hopefully clears anyway. Then tank 2 strike this. Ideally I tank 2 strike this. While all my vehicles are rushing up. So let's sack. Come on. Yes! Got it. I know he has an anti-air, so my copters will not show just yet. Now the question is, where did his anti-air move? His anti-air move 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably around here. Let's get some vision. His anti-air is probably in these tiles. Well, he killed 1 infantry, I get to kill these 2, I suppose. Let's get me vision. We're going to restart the music. Keep gambling, I will win. That's the plan. I don't even see vehicles down here anymore. It's very suspicious, the lack of vehicles. Like, what if I suddenly decided I want this city? No, I think I will keep the anti-air hidden, since I only have 1 of it. Yeah, let's go for it. So I know he has an anti-air over here. He has at most 4 tank strikes. How many tanks will I have in this area? I'm not I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks in the region. And 3 copters. Maybe I'll move, or I'll do something a little sneaky. I move this tank 1 tile back, so it's in range of my reinforcement tank. So if he goes for a 2-hit KO here and kill this tank, then my tank in the back can get involved. I just shift my copters a little closer so I can cover everything. I control these mountains, so I have a lot of vision here. Let's keep the tank copter going. Then double infantry again, and I float the rest of the money. Oh, he uses his normal power. Alright. Oh, he's trying to kick me off the mountain. He's trying to kick me off the mountain. He wants to sit on the mountain himself for vision, and also to deny me my vision here. If his infantry takes a shot at me here, I have a recon. I don't know how much my recon will do given the power is active. Right, he successfully walled off his copter. Still, even if he strikes my infantry here, I killed 2 infantry and he only killed 1 as he tried to capture this. So that's a winning trade for me. And then my recon can come in later. Unfortunately, I lost 2 infantry here and only killed 1. Then again, he does have his power active. Alright, he fell into my trap. He fell into the bait, now this tank gets to be involved. He still does not see any of my copters. He saw one of them with the recon in the previous turn. But that's about it. But he doesn't know I have 3 copters because he doesn't see them yet. And that's why you position your copters behind your tanks. He sees 1 copter. 1. And seeing 1 copter, I think it's fine, since he already saw a copter in his previous turn. Like, I know he has 1 anti-air, and I would be shocked if he sent it here just to take control of that tile. I would be shocked. I'm just curious, can my anti-air still kill the copter? I can. I think infantry clear this infantry. And then the anti-air goes in and kills that because he's not getting charged while his power is active. He still only sees 1 copter. Despite him killing my tanks, he still only sees 1 copter. He has vision of exactly 1 copter. Which means my copters can probably do something here. I might even get my superpower. But that part's a maybe. I see he built another tank. Another tank just moved out of here. So that means he probably still only has 1 anti-air. Classy boy comes out, he built a medium tank. My copter swarms can still handle it. I think that also means I should tech up. But not yet. Copter that, tank that. Then these tanks pull back because I can heal them with my superpower. Yep, medium boy deployed. That just means I just need to like fight in this area outside of his range. But first things first, let's get rid of that copter. Whatever damage I take from my recon, I can heal it back with my power later. Copter shows up. Tank pulls back, I need you to sit back and heal. Medium tank does not cover this tank, which means I can take this first strike. Even though his power is active, I don't care. Infantry, sit on the forest, we are taking control of this line here. And let's show another copter right, why not? He knows I have copters here. Let's go pick up this infantry. Let's have tank move up. Copter, tank, infantry, and then I'll just float the money. I'll save up the money, maybe I'll build a tech up next turn. The only reason why I'm building tanks is so I can continue to have these 2-turn reinforcements into this line. End turn. And next turn I get to use my superpower because my bar will be full. Yeah, he has great vision. I highly doubt. I would be shocked if his medium tank can one-hit KO this. It didn't. But I would be shocked if it did. Alright, his single only anti-air that I saw shows up. Alright, Hawk Super coming in. Oh, he killed it that way. That's fine. His infantry moved into that forest. I should refresh so the map actually truthfully hides it. I now have plenty of units down here. I can start making some presses, some attacks over here. And maybe I can threaten the comm tower, this property, and maybe this property. I can try to pressure some of these properties down here as well. He can't kill... oh, he can send a tank, and then the infantry maybe kills it. Yeah, infantry gets it. But it's fine, my infantry got the vision it was trying to get. Am I having a good weekend? Yes. Absolutely. This is where I bring my Hawk Super, and then I would completely wipe out this army here. I only saw one anti-air so far, and I can kill that anti-air this turn. Even if he has another anti-air that's just killing one more copter. What's one copter to my 3 copters flying in this area? You might hear me humming along the music quite often. I just like it, okay? I like it. Ooh, a tank. Okay, looks like I'm not threatening the comm tower, but I just front shift my recon to another spot, and we're good. First things first, we're eliminating this. Using our turn reinforcement tank to attack. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's get rid of this infantry. Get rid of you. That 1 HP can't interrupt my capture here. So we're just going to begin capping. You get rid of him. We strike the anti-air. Copter strike. Oh, rocket spotted. We are so knocking that out. No rocket. Let's just kill off the infantry in this area so he can't capture anything while I'm away. Let's build one tank to contest his tank over here, and I think I just built light units again. We're just going to swarm him with overwhelming vehicles. That was a rocket. Oh, Rocket Enjoyer. I just realized the Rocket Enjoyer. I also like rockets, but you know the Javier pick really tells me I shouldn't. Like, I really shouldn't use it against him. I think my copters keep flying in this area. It might be overextension. Ooh. Ooh. Copter spotted. I still have an anti-air here. It can't reach the copter, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to names. This is why I don't remember names. And it's all your fault, the Brazilian guy. Alright, GG. That rocket kill was definitely probably the nail in the coffin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This anti-air doesn't even cover these tanks. And I just have 4 copters that will completely shred these. The worst part is the copters will give me vision of this anti-air, and then my tank can just do a pew-pew at the anti-air. What do you mean it's my skill issue? No, it's your fault I don't remember names. It's you. It's always your fault. GG. Well, we are going back to queuing again. Oh, Sidewinder. That's right, Sidewinder is streaming right now. I can judge him. Oh, is this a lightning strike turn? This is a lightning strike turn. We came in at just the right time to watch a lightning strike turn. This is 100% a lightning strike turn. Now what is this copter going to hit? I was really certain that it would be the copter that clears this tile. Yeah, that sounds like a fair hit. I might join these tanks just to have better breakthrough potential after popping the super. Yeah, joining the tanks. There he is. He's joining the tanks now. Maybe join some tanks over here? I mean, you expect an Olaf Winter Fury. There's really nothing wrong with joining tanks, especially if it will help you with the breakthroughs during the Lightning Strike turn. I was maybe thinking the 2 HP joins with the 8 HP over here, so that this artillery and the full HP tank with the super can 2-hit KO this tile. Then using that breakthrough, you kill this, then you kill this, and then Bomber with its 30% attack and defense, well, 40% attack because of Calm Tower. Maybe 1-hit KOs anti-air? I don't think it will. Not even with the Eagle Super. Ooh, Copter. Alright. Alright, forget what I said about this tank striking here. If we want this Copter to be turn 1 active, we have this 2 HP tank move elsewhere and have the 8 HP strike this tank. Yeah, have the 8 HP strike something, and then the Copter moves in and strikes this tank. For sure. So this tank can strike here, Copter can move in and strike here. 2 HP probably joins. I mean, I guess Copter can go here. I don't think the Bomber can kill this. No, it doesn't. It's close, but it doesn't. Oh, the fighter The anti-air can reach the fighter. That would be pretty huge. Yeah, anti-air reaches the fighter. Olaf is getting a super for sure. Olaf gets a super, take this 2 HP tank, join it onto another tank. It's going to be killed anyway during the super. Why does Olaf only have 36k funds? Who knows? Double infantry light tank. Well, I mean, I guess the tank can strike from the city. Well, this tank can move over here, this Copter can move in. Let the Copter do something, come on, let the Copter... The Copter really wants to strike this tank. Well, okay, 8 HP joins with the 2 HP tank, because you're gonna get hit by the super anyway. Then Copter flies in, hits 8 HP tank, hits, kills the tank. We're happy. Because if you don't join this, then Olaf Winter Furies, and then the infantry is guaranteed to kill here. Well, I mean... it's a Winter Fury. This gets reduced to 0.1 HP, and then the infantry is guaranteed for a kill. Like... yeah, that's a guaranteed kill. And then the fighter will go around and strike the bomber, which is unfortunate. I really do not see the need to hit this. I mean, sure, you injure an infantry, but now 2 tanks are hit by the Winter Fury. And the fighter can hit the bomber. Yep, that's a guaranteed kill, and the fighter breaks through. Bomber can still do bomber stuff because Bomber is Bomber. Oh dang, I just realized. I don't think Side is winning this. I don't. The amount of money Olaf has, Olaf can double the size of his army. Like, just build Mega Tank, Bomber, or Mega Tank Fighter. A side doesn't have a single anti-air, so a fighter would just shut down. I mean, his only anti-air got killed. Heck, even copter spamming might be good against side right here. I mean, he can still afford a classy boy? No? Okay. I mean, I'm fine with the fighter. I just would also like some tech ups. The fighter is completely uncontested now because there's no anti-air, but it is trappable. Oh, here we see the fighter getting trapped. Oh, wait, this infantry can't move on the mountain, it's snowing. Alright, never mind, the fighter is not trapped. And if it is trapped, it would be by an air unit, which... Well, an air unit, the fighter still gets to shoot at something, so it's not exactly sad if it gets trapped. Well, you need to keep in mind, even with... It's not just to deal with the 5 HP bomber, it also wards off all the other copters. And at this point, Olaf has so much money, like what are you going to do with the money? Honestly, I would prefer tech ups on ground units. But... sometimes you just... I don't know, maybe you just prefer light tanks. Eagle into Olaf is a very, very tough matchup to be in. Olaf has a huge advantage if the game goes on long enough. And by long, I mean in the sense that... Oh look, the fighter already did something. It wall broken a copter and allowed the anti-air to kill a fighter. Alright, all roads lead to Seoul. I think I played on this map before. I think I might be up against a Lash player. Oops. So I'm choosing between Rachel and Drake. I think I'll choose Rachel. Oh no, I'm against Andy. But it's fine. I think this will be fun. I think we can do this. I'm going to go with this back capture chain, and then the next infantry will run forward for the center chain. I want some money first. Get some big vehicles out. Well, maybe not big vehicles, but vehicles out to start fighting Andy. Hey, even if it's a mirror, it can be fun. And you know why? Because what could be more fun than battling? Our capping, cap, infantry. Alright, this infantry goes up for this capture, this infantry goes for this chain, and then heads left and to capture this. This infantry goes for the chain over here. This infantry probably chains onto the, well, I'm actually not quite sure. You go capture, you go capture, you... Do I want to go for airport or this city? I think I will go for that city, so then I can chain onto the comm tower next. This infantry, I think I will also send you towards the center. Maybe I can even finish capping this and try to interrupt that capture. Alright, I'm expecting the first anti-tank this turn, and then I will follow with a tank of my own. Oh wait, did I forget to do the loop-de-loop? I think I forgot to do the loop-de-loop. Tell me I remembered to do the loop. No, I didn't loop for the base. I didn't do any fancy loop. I'm sad now. Well, yeah, center is probably bait on this map. Unless you're Lash. But like, if I can interrupt this property... He builds first tank, I will do the same. We're not fighting soon, so I'll go for the comm tower later. This infantry goes here. I think I'll have infantry on that base, so that I can go for this capture, and then tank shows up to fight over here. And my tank can also be redirected to the right side. I will have a second tank next turn, and if all things play right, I might be able to have my second tank contest his first tank, while my first tank starts doing stuff down here, and forcing out a tank here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tank will cover this. Oh, he's not capping this anytime soon. I just realized that. Well, I mean, it's a similar story for me. I'll just capture that. Alright, the tank can't really do anything. I want to force... a response? Huh. Then I just built a tank here. Double infantry, and my new tank covers everything I want. He's not capturing this soon, I'm not capturing this soon, we're pretty evenly split right now. His tank moves up here. Alright, my next tank will show up on this base. He will have to build a tank here to move down, and then this tank just runs up into the center and starts baiting another tank in here. Like, I'll run my tank over here, where I can threaten the center a bit. And then I can also just shift it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, maybe on this row tile. In fact, I think I might even take this shot here. I think that would be winning for me. Because he's forced to tank chain here all the time. doesn't threaten anything in the center. A tank here, turn 1 reinforces this property. And I would have already captured this property compared to him where he doesn't. So I think taking this hit here might be good if it means the long-term denial of income. This infantry will move over. Yeah. Tank goes here. Tank strikes. He strikes me without comm tower. Then I have 2 tanks here to kill his tank with comm tower. Cap this. Tank covers tank. Cap this. Cap this. Cap this. Infantry go up. Tank reinforces. Infantry. The thing is, Andy will have the advantage in the sense that he can repair his units. But if I deny this property long term, I might be able to, like, maintain my advantage. Alright, he strikes me over here, but I will get comm tower next turn, and then I go tank strike, and then if it doesn't kill, infantry finishes off. So I will kill this tank, probably. I mean, I would be pretty surprised if both my tanks and infantry does not get the kill here. My tank should also have a pretty good chance of getting the kill, considering I will have... I mean, the terrain is decreased, so he's not getting the full 30% defense anymore. Alright. Tank sit on this property. I will at least have to contest his tank here, if nothing else. Maybe I can also deny this property long term. Wouldn't that be the dream? That would be a very nice dream, if I can deny this property. So my goal is deny this property, try to capture this property. Those are my 3 objectives. Capture comm tower first. Strike. Got the kill. Alright, mission accomplished. And just to make sure he can't first strike my healthy tank, I'll make it so that the only tank the tank can strike is my 2 HP one. So it's an even trade, but I injure this infantry and I deny the property. He can heal the infantry up, but I still maintain the deny property stance. Alright, tank block the city. Capture. And now I have a lot of infantry compared to 1 infantry over here. Let's tank chain. And also... I do want an artillery. Next turn. Let's build our tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does mean I can't cover the city. So this base takes 3 turns to reach the city, but this base takes 2 turns, so I'll build a tank on the bottom base. And that's the reason why I decided to build the tank on this base. I'm expecting Andy to interrupt me here, but I'm not sure if Andy will do it. I think this tank can probably start front shifting downwards to support the attack down here, then the next tank joins the center, or maybe this tank stays here and this tank heads up. Either way, I think I'm getting the first copter. Oh. Is he making a play towards this city? He can't trap it just yet, so there's no trapping. Yeah, there's no trapping. My tank can still escape through the forest. I think I just built a battlecopter tank this turn. Well, I'm going to try to capture this. I get this city, I'm very happy about that. I'll send some infantry towards the middle, only to make it just a little more difficult for him to trap my tank. If I have infantry that can break it out. Infantry begin capping, infantry... I think I will send tank up here, or rather... tank sit on the city. Another tank back it up. What to do? I think I'm fine if he takes a first strike here, because I'm Rachel, my tank heals up just fine. I want my tank to be able to support both sides. I think tank over here is good. Then I build copter, tank, double infantry. I got my airport first, which gives me the privilege of first copter. A sensei for tanks. I don't want to think about that. That sounds very, very powerful. And I think I just get a tank kill, then infantry wall block. Like, I have this infantry. It's not going to kill the infantry, but I make it so that he can't kill my infantry wall block. At least he can't do that without moving a tank out of the way and having these two infantry kill. Alright, he's making a push towards the center. I'll bring my copter towards the middle. Ooh, he got the kill. Maybe copter on this mountain so I can support the top and the center, depending on which way I prefer my copter heading towards. And his anti-air can only choose one because the mountains prevent that. Well, I mean, I do want to defend my HQ. Like, you can understand that, right? Right? The only downside I would say is that he now has 3 tanks to my 2 tanks down here. But I think I will keep fighting because denying the city is just that good of an idea. In fact, hang on. This infantry kills. Tank kills this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My copter doesn't necessarily reinforce it, but I think that's fine. Let's have infantry, infantry, infantry. Get rid of that. No healing for him. Infantry wall block. I'm going to have tank over here, where I can still help with the wall breaks. Infantry position in such a way that I can help with the center. Another tank, another tank, and then I just build an infantry. Maybe this infantry should have went up to also help with the wall break of that city. Whatever the case, I have a huge advantage right now. Advanced Wars by Web Archive website, I actually do have one. Hang on, let me put it in the... Let me go find it real quick. This is where I would search all of my... Oh wait, never mind. I don't think the site is... I'll deal with it later, when it loads. But that's the site I would use to... The Moo site. In fact, I might even give up this property. No, I don't give it up. I can definitely kill this infantry. Because I have 2 tiles here, 2 tiles here, these 2 die. Then tank, infantry kills infantry, tank strikes artillery, and my copter doesn't even have to get involved. I think I just back off over here. I've denied this city enough. And while I could technically kill the tank, I would lose both of my tanks doing so. So I'm not going to. Let's strike with our backmost infantry first. I can take this property. If I strike this, he can just heal it up to start capping. Oh, he resigns. Alright. Oh, GG. That was, Oh, no, you have to type in the /search question mark at the end. And then it won't say the hello, but for some reason I just can't seem to connect to it right now. Yeah, for some reason the move site just isn't working right now, and I'm not sure why. Hang on, let me check something real quick. New message. Yep. Just to make sure I read my messages. No message here. Well, I think we can queue one more game for the stream. And hopefully this site works by then. I'm not sure what it is. It used to be work. Oh, there it is. It's working now. So yeah, I'll just Control C. I'll post it in the chat. So there it is. You can use that website to look for old games. It's tier 1 again. We are not falling for the Sasha bait again. We had Sasha, it didn't work. We had Sasha again, it didn't work. We are not falling for the but Sasha is cute another time. There are so many roads and shows here. Is this going to be another max mirror? I mean, it wasn't a max mirror last time because I picked Sasha. Yeah, but like, Max kinda just bullies her off these 0 terrain stars. So I don't think I want to go Sasha again on another base light tier 1 map with lots of 0 terrain star. That they just... Oh well, I'm against Chloe. Maybe the flower... Maybe the flower knows something about Sasha that I don't know. Maybe the flower has some hidden Sasha tech that I'm not sure about. Wait a minute, I didn't count the income. Map analysis. 16k funds per player. We're just gonna go tanks, lots and lots of tanks, and then once we get airport, we spam copter. Maybe the flower. Maybe the flower knows more about Sasha than I do. I think I want another... I think I can start building tank at the bottom. Yeah, tank at the bottom seems nice. It's on my airport side, which means I should have the advantage fighting here. Oh, Sturm would love this map. Oh my... Sturm would just absolutely love this capture chain and this capture chain. Either that or Chloe or the flower expected me to pick Hawk. That's also a possibility. Right, this infantry can go over here for a comm tower. This infantry goes for this city. This infantry goes for that city. I think I'm pretty happy with my infantry distribution right now. Maybe it's not the best. I probably should have had this infantry to capture this city and I can reach the corner faster. So that's a little bit of a mistake on my end. But I guess this infantry can instead walk over the mountain, skip this property, and go for this chain. Alright, never mind, I'm happy about it. I'm happy with how my infantry is going. Oh, I don't get a single high terrain tile here. Ooh. I mean, I probably still win. Let's say I go on planes and Sasha first strikes me. Neither of us have comm towers. So it will be a 5-7. Maybe I round up and reduce him to 3. No, I still lose. I think I wait here. No, I think I head down here and just deny properties at the bottom. No, I need to defend my comm tower. I need to do that much at least. Yeah. I'll send this infantry down. I feel like I have a shortage of infantry at the bottom. Let's have another tank at the bottom side. Sasha privilege means that she gets her tanks before I do, so from now on she will always have the tank ahead of me. I guess I'll build a copter here. That will really solidify my control of this place. And I can also start threatening the HQ. Alternatively, if I fight over here, Sasha will probably have units on the 0 terrain star, which she can't really defend against Max. Decisions. I think no, I can't take the shots. Not when there are 2 tanks. Alright, but the bright side is my tank over here can reach the... My tank on the right over here can reach this tile right here, so I can support this. Yeah, so I can interrupt whatever interrupts me. Do I want to take the shot? Why do I want to take the shot? Let's build our own copter. I don't think I want to take that shot. But I also really want to. No, I shouldn't. I should stall. Yeah, Max is supposedly a stall CO against Sasha. I'll move over here. Because if I build up my vehicle count, then I just win. More vehicles means I have the means that I have the advantage. Because Max gets strong once the vehicles come online. So, goal, get the 14k income. And then I can build double tank every single turn. Or maybe 15k, that might be better. Well, ideally I get as much money as possible, but like, let's be realistic. No, I will not do that. I will not say voice lines out loud or whatever. Because I'm fluffy. Fluffy is fluff. And you can't say no to the fluff. Now, I believe the flower is deciding on whether or not to interrupt. So we're just gonna wait here. Also, I think we will probably be using our normal power more frequently than our superpower. I mean, max normal power is still very terrifying. If Sasha captures this property, we will have the same amount of properties. If Sasha chooses to, well, I suppose she also has a comm tower. The flower is really thinking about whether or not this strike. Oh, alright, I get comm tower, I'm happy. This copter is somewhat annoying. One, two, three, four, five, six. I expect an anti-air here. It would make sense. Well, anti-air, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5, 6. No, 4 is here. So, anti-air, I can have my copter cover it. I think I might have to just let those properties fall under Sasha's control and try to make sure I get my properties over here. We're just gonna to take the stall approach. Ironically, Max is stalling. I think I will get one anti-air. I don't have to fight Sasha. I don't feel like fighting Sasha up here. I'll let the Copter get one free hit. I will get control of these two cities, ideally. I need to at least get 14k income, otherwise I can't really spam my vehicles every single turn. It's on to Sasha to try to deny that critical funding curve. And once I reach my funding curve, I just stall for power. And then I intend to wall break all the infantries with one hit. Because max tanks just do that. And Sasha tanks don't necessarily one-hit KO infantry, even on 0 terrain stars. Because you need 30% firepower onto 0 terrain, and Sasha with 1 comm tower and power only gets up to 20. So for example, right now I have 30% firepower because of my 1 comm tower. And I think I can go tank strike and then follow it up with anti-air for that. Okay, but as I was saying, 30% firepower, I have a good chance. It is a 70% chance to one-hit KO infantry on 0 terrain stars without using any power, because I reached a 30% critical threshold to have a chance of doing so. But Sasha can never reach 30% unless she takes my comm tower, so I don't have to fear that from Sasha. In fact, I think with my anti-air and 0 Sasha tanks up here, I might just front shift to the top and try to kick Sasha out of that corner. Then anti-air, tank strike, then Copter moves up, and not only do I start killing off Sasha infantry with my own and I have my own anti-air. I also have my own copter. Alright, never mind, she built a tank, which can go up. Still, I can almost just get rid of that completely. Anti-air 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, definitely capturing these properties. These are my property and I want it now. If I front shift up, this tank can start doing stuff down here. What if I copter strike this tank? Then this anti-air will definitely respond. Or maybe the copter does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, my anti-air can certainly attack wherever the copter strikes. But then I just build another copter, and then this anti-air is up here while my copter is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll think about it. I think I will do it. Yeah, let's do it. We build another copter down here. And then let's build another tank down here. Infantry. So if the anti-air gets involved, if her copter gets involved, my anti-air can clear it. If the anti-air goes up, then this copter heads down. And I also get the anti-air back. I think Sasha will be inclined to attack into here, because if she doesn't, I start threatening the comm tower. I mean, the infantry can easily interrupt it, but from zero terrain. And zero terrain is a little oof. Next turn I can build my double tank turn, and I can have enough, unless I'm repairing something, I will have funds to build double tank every single turn. And Max very much likes double tanks. Sasha, after capturing these two properties, will have 15 properties, and then this will mean she will get 16k. And hopefully I will try to get something down here or push her out from up there to secure some extra funds myself. Well, I'm probably not going to use Max Blast. And Besides, I prefer to just use tanks on the anti-air because what else does... I mean, anti-air is usually pretty good because they don't get one-hit KO'd by tanks. But if this anti-air is on low terrain, then it's just an infantry roll of before dying. Infantry, pew. Yeah. So tank infantry can probably get something done. In fact, it can strike from the forest, but that just means we're fighting closer to my base reinforcements. But either way, I think the anti-air is doomed. Oh, the tank went up, which means I can probably get these properties safely now. Not a single Sasha infantry moved down. In fact, I think the copter has to go in and strike this tank now, otherwise I just go attack, attack, and then my day-to-day kind of wins the game for me because my copter will come in. Oh, wait. This is... I think I'm winning. I think I'm winning right now. Because I attack, copter comes in, my anti-air wards off this copter if the copter doesn't strike. If it does strike, I just kill the copter. This tank cannot get involved yet because forests slow it down, so only this tank can get involved. I mean, Sasha gets her power next turn, so she will get a slight stat boost. But I don't think it's enough. And I also think this infantry can move back a little because I don't want to get 2-hit KO'd by Sasha during normal power. Sasha normal power and Calm Tower gives these 20% firepower, which is enough to guarantee 2-hit KO, which I don't want. I just want to get these properties. You move back, be safe, defend the property, and we're happy. We're just happy, do nothing. Fluff. Yeah, normally I would build like plenty of anti-air, but I'm starting to think that I only do that on maps that are especially large or especially stally. I feel like as long as there's a brawl going on, I can't stop for an anti-air turn, and that I have to go double tanks. On the bright side, actually, I don't really need an on the bright side. I think I'm just straight up winning right now. Because I knock out the anti-air. If the copter goes in, she has nothing against my copter. If the copter doesn't go in, then I knock out anti-air and tank. And copter comes in, so it becomes a real big problem in the center. Alright, tank moves up here, which means I should try to fight down here. And this tank will feel very sad and lonely. Maybe the tank is moved up here to defend these properties, but I'm actually quite fine with that. Ooh, a normal power would be great, wouldn't it? I don't think I'm getting a normal power, but... yeah. We are going for this first strike. I want my copter to support both of these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I sit on this city right here, my copter covers all 3 of them, and it's outside of range of her copters if she ever tries to wall break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And then I think we do our double tank turn. And then we just double tank every single turn. Sasha barely has any money, so my charge would only go down a little bit. I think I back off after this, because the main point of this attack has always been to just secure these properties, and once I secure the properties, I think I should go back to stalling. That's a little interesting. Market crash, alright. But like, you see how my charge just barely went down? Max is so good into Sasha here in base light. I think I just... What do I want to do? Let's see. If I anti-air this, copter kill copter? No. Is there a way I can strike with my copter without the anti-air getting involved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think my copter can get involved without getting struck. So I think I'll just strike this tank. Anti-air strike from here. Then I do max doing max stuff and try to kill this tank with my tanks. Oh wait, Well, anti-air can kill the copter, and suppose I back off into my tank reinforcements. Yeah, I just back off here. And kill the copter, because the copter will cause a lot of problems. First, capture this, capture this. I can't exactly threaten this, so I'm not going to. Wait. Hang on. Copter. Infantry. Tank moves back. Anti-air strikes on this direction. Tank strikes from here. My copter seems kind of safe. Then I go double infantry this tank. Do I want to sack my tanks into her tanks, or do I want to pull back? That is the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's possible that I get my power next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think I'll go tank here. There will be no sacking into my anti-air. And then we build our double tank again. Sasha would probably go for these properties. I don't think she can wall them off entirely. And then I get I probably will get my normal power because I highly doubt my power is going to get removed. So, for example, how much did I really lose from the charge? About 1.5 bars. Yeah, about 1.5 bars of charge. I don't think Sasha can really stop my power next turn. Especially if she goes in. Alright, sack the 1 HP. Yeah, this is not... This is why Max is so scary into Sasha. Because Sasha can't wall break. Alright, you gotta go do the day before Easter Rush. Is Sasha trying to get power by... I mean, my tank still strike this either way. Alternatively, I could strike the anti-air and have my next tank deal with it. My infantry over here should also start moving forward to threaten some properties down here. Alright, so I can definitely interrupt both of these captures. And I might even get this... I think I will get this anti-air shot. Oh, no anti-air belt down here. Alright, I'm going to knock out the anti-air because I want my copter to be one of the most annoying copters in existence. So we're going to go sacking mode. Copter strike over here. Now I just blocked off this entire reinforcement route up there. In fact, my infantry can probably handle this. But I'll send my tank instead. Let's interrupt this way, interrupt this way, interrupt this way. tank. Just double tanking every turn. I have an anti-air already. I think I'll just shift the anti-air up because there's no healthy tanks that can target my anti-air this turn. And next turn, there's no way Sasha can deny my power. Refresh. You should get your egg-shaped Reese's in a small glass of milk to accompany watching the fluff. Also, fluff is spelled with a little f, no big F at the front. So like, you look over here, all little f. I can't exactly, I mean the highlight, you know how the blue box when I highlight text appears? It kind of blends in with the cobalts, it's pretty hard to see. I mean, Sasha isn't really down on income, but definitely down on charge. If Sasha can pull one of these properties, it will cancel out this property that I will get down here. So I'm trying to deny these properties while also, like, I sacrificed a lot of unit count to win the fight in the middle, despite the power charge that Sasha gets. But I think my power activating would definitely help with yeah, I'll have to let the city go. I think that's a must. And I might even hold my power now that I think about it. No, wait, I don't have to. If I kill this infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I still strike this tank. This tank probably one-hit KOs. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. My plan is ruined. Alright, so we just hold power. We don't have to power. I'll just give up some properties. Oh, I'm not giving up this one. But I'll give up these two properties. I will make it back over here. And then I just kill all the infantry, maybe even go for an HQ cap if I'm feeling spicy. I mean, I could save this property. I could take a shot at this tank with my power. The game might even be over by then. But I think I would rather just be happy killing a bunch of infantry over here and taking properties here instead. Actually, a power might still be good. Let's see. Anti-air kill, copter kill, tank strike. I can do so. Wait, I have 16. I have a huge time advantage. I'm going to use my time. Let's say tank strikes here. Anti-air strikes here. Anti-air does cover these tanks. It's just a shame that I can't reach that tank behind it. But if I clear this, I can start capping like so. And we just trade one city for one city, for the most part. Yeah. Let's first do the moves that don't require the power. So what doesn't require power? Well, anti-air does not require power here. Kill it. As a matter of fact, I might even try to get both of these cities. 2 HP infantry can't interrupt anything. So I think Copter actually heads down here. Tank strikes this way. But do I really want to fight up here if I'm going for these 2 properties? Let's see, I can kill this infantry, hit that infantry, strike that tank. I have an anti-air to deal with Copter. Yeah, normal power it is. I'm going for the double cap. This anti-air cannot reach. This infantry can't injure this infantry at all. Actually, no, it can, since I'm not on the property. Let's make sure Sasha cannot use this city against me, so no heavy terrain against me. And not only do I only lose 1 city, I gain 2 cities from that. Tank over here also covers all those tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think I just go double tank turn again and just float the money. Yeah, I just float the money. Nothing can interrupt this property. Nothing can interrupt this property. I lose 1 property, but I gain 2, so I should have the advantage. I'm still behind in unit count. But that's normal after all the infantry sacks I've been doing to win the vehicle game. I really don't take care of my infantry all that well, do I? Probably because Max just needs powerful tanks. All of my tanks here are covered by my reinforcements. So Sasha does not want to attack into any of this. And then I just pull back over here after I take these 2 properties. Maybe send this infantry forward to injure the infantry to delay the time it takes. To delay the recapturing of it. But that's just a maybe. Tank doesn't even go for a tank strike, probably because I still win it. What's my favorite new map? The Squeezy Tube. If you know the Squeezy Tube map, you know what I'm talking about. Squeeze. Squish. Squish the tube. Alright, I think I built infantry copter tank next turn. so I can start having some infantry. And with this property, I will have infantry copter tank funds every single turn, which is even better for Max than the double tank turns. Well, first things first, let's capture the stuff I want to capture. Actually, I think I will prefer to Let's see. I could just strike the... Do I want to do this? Do I really want to do that? I think I do. I think I want to do that. I'm going to do that. Let's begin front shifting downwards. Come to think of it, if I just play full bullying mode, just full bullying mode, yeah, full bullying mode here. I just bully with my day-to-day. Copter infantry tank. And I just build copter infantry tank every single turn. Oh wait, Sasha tank can't strike my anti-air. Oof. Well, it's a max anti-air. I'm sure I can still kill copters with it. That last turn I made probably wasn't the best choice. At least I needed my anti-air to be one tile back to not get hit by the 7 HP tank. Oh? Alright, so it's not go. So this tank looks like it's not going for the anti-air. The thing is, I had to attack in here, otherwise, because if I pull away, then the infantry starts threatening more stuff. Right, market crash. Honestly, I thought my anti-air would do a little... My copter would do a little more. But it didn't. Alright, I'm going to shoot at that infantry to... Well, I'm going to shoot at the infantry to delay some captures. Which means I will be going down in unit count again, but I think it will be worth just completely winning up here. Tank goes back. Let's not attack in a way that Sasha can. Oh, I don't think I can chip it. I don't. It's fine. My tanks here does have the movement to cover this city. And I have my power. Let's just build anti-air copter infantry. I'll strike this infantry so that my copter doesn't die on the counterattack. And the flower needs to spend 1 unit to kill it. And also I airport lock because I'm max, I can just wall break whatever gets in the way, as Max would do. I do have power, so this anti-air is probably going down. And then I will have plenty of copters roaming the area. 2 copters against 1 copter. And the airport is also kind of locked. I'm pretty sure my power can bust through and then my anti-air can go through. Well, I mean, I suppose if Sasha really sacrifices, and I mean by sacrifice, I mean use them as blockers. For example, she has to make sure my 3 HP tank does not kill the 2 HP blocker here, or whatever other blocker sits over here. Then this tank won't be able to bust through, then this tank won't be able to one-hit KO the infantry, then the anti-air won't be able to kill the... Yeah, so no copter buys. And the best part is I can probably just keep trading over here forever. Yeah, I mean, I can just keep trading tanks over here in this 1-tile choke point. And I should be winning because I just back off, then whatever I hit will... Then whatever I hit... Ooh, she really wants me to be the one to strike first. Why not? Tank goes back. Then this 9 HP tank will join in with the fight. Let's knock out the anti-air. I have more copters, and I can just copter spam. Let's sit on the terrain myself. We will be building another copter because there's no anti-air here. Let's join this. I want another tank. Fluff box. Alright, so one copter kills this, one copter saves city, and then I bring more copter, and tank moves into... There's no anti-air belt. Ooh. There's no anti-air belt. It was worth a try. it was worth the try. But no anti-air belt here, so I just saved my city. And then we have our copter tank. In fact, I think I'm going to join this. Give me 1 moment while I take the call. Fluff has returned. Alright, I just came back from the phone call, and I see that Sasha has resigned. Yeah. GG. Okay, let me... I still have my... I have to open up the stream chat again. Did I miss anything? Nope. Content just says GG. Well, I think we can end the Advance Wars by Web portion of the stream and open up some Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. So, if you want to join the Battle Royale, say something in the chat and you will be a part of the Battle Royale while we do the transition. Alright. If you're not in, if you're in, you're in.
Tetris 2. Let's get to work. You're facing me. How'd that happen? I never back down.
I forgot I was muted. Alright, you guys can hear me now, right? Yes, I'm not muted. So I'm picking not Adder, and I'm going to use Sidewinder as my 6th spell. Sidewinder! Therefore, Maguro is Adder confirmed. Oh, that's an all clear. I'm taking it. Sidewinder! I just felt the urge to play not Sidewinder here. And there we have it. You're never seeing him again. Never. On to online. Puzzle League, not the Global League, just Puzzle League. Puyo. Oh no, I misdropped. It's fine. Let's just start our chain early. Oh, where's the yellow? Oh, they got their full chain. Oh, I needed one more purple for my secondary chain. Ah, no. This is all Content's fault. Oh no, I misdropped. No, I had it too. I'll just have to send this off. That misdrop really weakened my chain. No, I had it. I was one chain weaker, and my misdrop killed like the two links. Content, why would you do this to me? This is all your fault. Oh, Tetris. I'm going to wait till his garbage and then go in. Oh wait, I messed up. Alright, we'll have to start a new alternative chain over here. I can eat that. And alternative chain, go! Yeah, let's not get greedy. Let's have our red over here, followed by a green. Oh. Alright, can I have a green without a red? No. I think I have to pop it this way now because I'm just not getting the color I need. Well, my chain was much weaker, partially because he didn't send any garbage that I was hoping for, and every single green I had accompanied with a red, which I didn't want. Fortunately, he doesn't seem to be one of those rapid attacking Tetris players, so I should be able to still come out on top and win. Let's just pop it this way. And finish him off. Let's have... Yeah, I like this. Let's have... Yeah. Let's have green up there. I can pop this. Don't... Oh, I buried it. But I was able to dig. Come on, where's the green? Alright, wait for his garbage and then attack. Alright. Let's just set this off. I don't want to risk it. We're not going to risk it for the biscuit. I can eat that? Okay, never mind, I couldn't eat that. Oh, why did it cover that garbage? No. No, very bad RNG in terms of garbage. Oh. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I was not aware that he was dying. But that must be some of the unluckiest garbage I have seen. Where... Well, if you see the garbage icon, a little gray dot is a single garbage. A gray Puyo in the garbage queue represents a whole line of garbage. So I was getting somewhere between 1 and 2 lines. There was one little gray Puyo followed by a bunch of dots. Which means that some areas will get 2 garbage and some areas will get 1 garbage, depending on what RNG says. And I was getting... I was saying I can eat this garbage, thinking that I would get 1 line of garbage in here, or 1 line of garbage in there, but I kept getting 2 lines of, 2 garbage in that column instead of 1, and it kept burying my chain. Now admittedly I shouldn't rely on RNG, but still, for it to happen over, I'll just have to play better, that's all it is. Fluff. I just have to play better. Let's have yellows over here. That's a wait, that's a... I thought that was a full chain, but I guess it cut somewhere. Fun fact, that fish is actually a prince. If you look at their player icon, you could see exactly what their princely sprite is. Right, let's have... I was able to eat the garbage. Oh wait, no. I should not have done that. I should just pop it this way. I think I needed one more red at the end, because I don't think my reds line up. Are you ready for this? Ha 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 ha. It's not enough. I mean, I tried. You can't say I didn't have at least one glorious secondary chain that tried. Purple over here. Okay, yellow over here. No! Oh, I was so close. I just needed to pop the greens on the right side. They were paying attention to my board, and they successfully launched enough probing attacks. I got greedy, but I don't think greed is bad. At least my level of greed was not bad. Yeah, I remember this from last stream. I faced against this opponent before. Nope, we're against Tetris. Alright, let's give me one yellow over here. Oh, they waited for my garbage first. Right, they sent their Tetris, which means I start my chain. Purple. Well, red. I can eat that. Then red over here. Then I just need one red. Now, they sent their garbage, now I attack. Aww. Alright, I still have the green over there on the right side. Wait for their garbage. Alright, they sent their garbage. Oh wait, alright, it was not as bad as I thought it would be. But I'm kinda in a worsening board state. Let's have yellow over here. Yellow over here. Then yellow in the middle. Wait for their garbage. Alright, now send it. Otherwise I would be in... No! No! We were going to have a long battle where I will die a slow death. But it didn't happen. Oh well. Someone wants a promotion. Well, we are against another Tetris. I wasn't able to get a green up there, but I think I'll be just fine. That's a 3 wide well, I think I can. Alright, let's try to finish them off. No, wait, they got a T-spin. Let's have reds over here. Green over here, yellow. Nah, let's not do that. Double green, yellow here. No, I buried. But I got lucky. I got mega lucky here. Luck is a skill, it's all skill. It was skill. Oh wait, why am I building this? You know what? We're risking it. I shouldn't have risked it. I shouldn't have risked it. No, not like this. I'm not dead yet. Not dead. And we get to counterattack. Judgment. Alright, he's dead. He is so dead here. We got it. We got it. I did it. I prevented someone from getting their promotion. Oh look, it's the same person again. Alright. Wait for it. Alright, they sent their garbage, now we go. That garbage could have been much worse. Wait for it. Okay, wait for their garbage, then attack back. Oh wait, that's a misdrop. I'll just have to use this as my defense then. Oh wait, they misdropped hard. I'm just going to attack. Oh wait, why am I building this? Well, we're committed to it. Alright, blue, blue. Just in time. Four lines of garbage. Alright, that's fine. Wait for their T-spin. Victory! I've been promoted to Puyo Famous now. Wow! Oh wait, it's that person again. That person that for some reason we had a connection issue and then our Puyo on Tetris game was interrupted. Let's see how we go this time. It will be an actual challenge. Let's have red over here as well. He used Sidewinder, how could he? Oh wait, that's a misdrop, no! I had a pretty decent chain. I can still make this work, I just need... That misdrop kind of ruined my chain. He used Sidewinder again! How did he charge his Adderscope so quickly? Alright. Wait for the next garbage. Now I'll send it. I'm not dead yet. No, I have to. I buried. I needed the red, but I couldn't place my thing anywhere without covering the red. I mean, covering the X, I mean, or the red. Alright, green. I have to just take this. I wanted to start my chain somewhere else, but I just had to take that. I did not mean to pop that. Oh well. Alright, where's my greens? Let's just buffer this. Alright. Then I pop it this way. He used Sidewinder again. My... Alright, it's margin time, which means now's the best time to strike him. Don't get buried. Oh, I got buried. Even though it's margin time, I can't actually win if I'm all the way up here. All my margin time is going to get wasted. And pretty soon it's going to be the Tetris margin time, which means he will get a huge advantage over me. No! Oh. No. If I was only a little bit faster before that last line of garbage, I could start some attack. No. No. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I just saw that the flower I had from my third match on the Advance or Spy web game posted a video not too long ago, and I was like, and I almost thought she was streaming. But no, it's just a video. Oh, we got a game. Um, I'm not you know, I'm not going to say anything because if I say something, I might lose, and if I lose, then it's going to look bad on me, so I just won't say it. I can eat that. Then I can pop it this way. Mind Blast! No, wait, that's a very risky thing I'm doing, and I don't... Oh, I needed red. Yeah, so this is why I don't say anything. This is why I don't say anything. Fluff, fluff. Well, that was just me being greedy there. And greed likes to punish. Let's have another yellow here. Yellow here. Then a green over here. Then I start my chain with an all clear bonus. Green, green. Purple up here, yellow over here. Then I start a chain, and I win. Judgment! Oh, another all clear. Where's a green? No, I buried myself. I have to pop that all clear just to live. You know, I'll pop it this way. I really don't need all those colors there. Yeah, let's not get greedy. Let's just start it. Mind Blast! I felt like if I got greedy again, it would just lead to round 1 where I lose because greed. But sometimes being greedy is just so fun. You get to be greedy. You get to see big funny chain. We're against a Tetris, so I should build a counter setup on the right. Oh wait, no, I just... hang on. Okay, I see green, green, green. Nah. Alright, note to self, this person's much faster than the last one, which means I should be building higher. And higher means that I don't get buried as much. So let's put... and then we put our red up there. Come on, where's a red? I need a red. Oh wait, the chain doesn't work. I have to pop it this way. Wait for their garbage. Wait for it. Okay, now we send. Mind blast. For those of you who don't know, the reason why I wait for the garbage first is it's easier to offset garbage than it is to send garbage. So if they send theirs first, I have a slight garbage advantage. In fact, I think I just got an all clear. I'm going to go for it. My... Well, I'll just send this. Two lines, I have to send this. I ran out of time, no! I was out of time. I just needed a little more time to set up my chain. Or I just need to be faster, one of those two. They are probably a Tetris player. I see their rank as Tetris. Alright. This is... I'm finding a suspicious lack of garbage. And a suspicious lack of greens. Oh wait, my green don't line up. It's fine, I can still send this. Not as strong as it could be, but better than nothing. Let's just pop it this way. Let's not get greedy. Let's just send it. Clean up the board just a little. Oh wait, the green don't line up. Put a blue over here, and hopefully the blue lines up at the bottom. Oh, this is so greedy what I'm doing, but it's worth it. Attack! Mind blast! We did it! We won! Let's have I would like another purple here, red here, yellow here. That's not where I wanted it to go. Oh no. I see Oh no, why did I have to get green here? I needed the purple instead. Well, I needed my purples to line up in the next place. I mean, I'm not dead, but my chain could have been a little better. Let's put that over here. Yellow here. I did not mean to start the chain that way, but it's not the end of the world. Let's have red here. Alright, this is a little greedy. Okay, it's a lot greedy. Okay, red over here, we're good. We have a really big chain building up. Question is, do I greed it? No, I don't. I just send it. A 4 chain and they don't have anything up. So that should just be death. Victory! We win! What time is it? Well, I've been streaming for a little over 3 hours. I can go a little... that's it? Just 3 hours? I suppose the Advance Wars by Web games were rather short. But still. We're against Tetris again. Let's have green over here. Wait for their garbage, now we send it. Oh wait, my blues don't line up. Just send something quick, so I don't die here. Power to... oh, that's a 3 chain. Oh, that's a lot. I'm waiting for this. Now I send it. It's not going to buff for everything, but it could have been much worse. Alright. Alright, let's have double blue up here, and then we just need reds. And we're good. Wait for the Tetris. Okay, Tetris is sent, now we attack. I think I want another green up here. Wait for his garbage. Now I attack. And we got it. It's all about timing your attacks to be just after Tetra sends their attack. Oh wait, I misdropped already. It's fine. If I just place... I just need a bunch of blues. We have one blue. Unfortunately, I just got buried by garbage here, so I don't think it will work out. I'll just send what I have. If I had one more blue, it would have lined up. Oh, that's a 4 wide. Must be quick about this. Come on. Alright. Wait till they send their garbage, then I send my own. I survived this. Oh wait, no I don't. My reds didn't go off. The 4 wide. 4 wides are incredibly dangerous, especially if I don't have a chain. Send this. Oh, that's a 4 white in the making. I see it right there. Oh, that's so evil. That is so evil. For him to not face off my giant mega chain and to just send a little bit of garbage. I mean, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't have a yellow to start my chain. No, wait, my chain wouldn't even have worked because I used it. I should have just popped it at the blue. No. No. Not the 4 wide. Actually, I do want to face the 4 wide again. I need more practice on how to deal with 4 wides. But I got matched with a different person. Oh, they might get demoted. I apologize in advance. I apologize in advance for their possible demotion if they lose this. Puyo on Puyo. Oh wait, why am I so slow? Is Sleepy Fluff taking over? Let's not get greedy. Let's just send what I have. I see what they're going for, but they're yellow cuts. Like, even if they got their chain off, they're yellow cuts. Let's send this harassment. This is a little awkward to extend. Let's not. Victory! Fluff. Oh, promotion chance. I mean, this person's rated over 20. It's over 20,000. Over 2,000. I don't think I am getting this promotion. But I am sure going to try. Why does their Tetris sound so fast? Oh, so this is how promotion matches are. I see how it is. Well, that's a promotion game for you. Well, for me. Just have to be fast. Gotta be fast. Alright, I can still make this work. I just need red. Got it. Oh wait, the purples don't. Oh, that's so lucky. The garbage didn't appear here. Now I just need one green. That was a 1 in 5 chance the garbage didn't appear over that column. Wait for their garbage. Oh, I didn't wait. But it's fine. I mostly got... it deflected. And this is the part where I die. Not dead yet. Let's just send this. Oh, we got one. We actually got one. I was not expecting. It must have been margin time for Puyo, where I had a slight advantage. Oh, so many blues. No! Oh man, there's so many blues, I just couldn't help but accidentally pop one of them. Alright, now we start our chain. Wait for the garbage sent, now we counter. And we didn't really counter them. Wait for their chain to end. I wasn't able to wait it out. But I was able to send this. I'm out of material. No. Ooh, lucky. Got just the colors I need. Mind blast. Uh-oh, wait. Wait a minute. No. Alright. Alternative 2 chain, let's go. Fortunately, that part still worked. I'll have to eat the garbage. Oh, this is so... Okay. Wait. Now I send it. How should I extend my chain? I think I'm just going to send this to counter the Tetris. Yellow over here, yellow over here. And... oh, they misdropped. That's what happened. Oh, promotion! I got it. Yay, league promotion, professional. I did it. Alright, this sounds like a good place to end the stream. I did it. And... goodbye.